Shane, first of all, if we can look back to Wednesday night, good to progress into the third round of the League Cup, but also important to, banish any memories of Saturday's game.
Yeah, definitely. You say that it's great to progress and into the last, I think it's the last 16 now. So I think we're seeded as well. Someone said so. We'll get an all-right tie. I'm not saying it's going to be easy because it definitely won't be that, but yeah, and also it was good to get Saturday out of the way. We all know we let ourselves down on the day, let the supporters down as well. So it's good to get a win.
I know the manager is he quite fancies a cup run. Is that something you'd quite like as well? We run in the League Cup.
Yeah, definitely. I think since I've been here, we've not really had a great cup run to think of going back. We've got the quarter-final one in the Cup and got beat by Celtic, I think, out there. But that'd be great. Maybe a visit to Hampden. Can't go to past. I've seen Kilmarnock go and win the League Cup last year, and a few people have written them off going into the final against Celtic. So they show people that anyone can win that cup.
Back to SPL duty on Sunday, and I suppose if you take the Motherwell, take the Celtic performance out of the equation, it's been a good start to the season for you.
Yeah, we're all bitterly disappointed how we performed against Celtic. We majorly let ourselves down because for 3 games we've been leading in games, we've conceded late goals, we've also been down to 10 men and getting beat 2-0 and scored a late goal to get a draw. So, but yeah, we'll go down to Motherwell on Sunday, hopefully get our first win of the season and get rid of Celtic as in league duty. I know we got rid of it on Wednesday with a cup win, but again, it's leagues, it's all about trying to get points on the board.
You grabbed 2 goals late on against Celtic, and I think Caledonian Thistle this season, at the start of the season, have been very good attacking wise, and you've been a part of that as well. You quite freely going forward and look like you can score a lot of goals this season.
Yeah, we look good going forward, but I think we've conceded goals, but we also know we could score more goals. We've conceded, I don't know how many it is, but we've had chances as well to maybe score more to win the games and that. So we know we're good going forward. Maybe just tighten up at the back, and it's not just the back four. As attackers, we need to help out defenders a bit more as well. And I'm sure if we get a clean sheet one game, we'll win the game because our attackers are good at attacking.
Caledonian Thistle's first clean sheet last season was at Fir Park. That was in January, but you've got a chance to pick up your first clean sheet of the season in September at the same venue.
Yeah, can't write off Motherwell. Reading the papers, they've got a few injuries. They've been away to Levante. That means nothing. That's glamour ties for them really. They'll be buzzing coming off the back of playing in Europe. So we just need to go down there on Sunday and just think about ourselves, and maybe hopefully we'll get that clean sheet and the 3 points. Yeah,
because a lot of folk said last week Celtic have been much travelled, and they fancied perhaps Celtic to come up here travel sick, but Celtic proved that wasn't the case. So Motherwell will be keen to get back into SPL action.
Yeah, people kind of write Celtic off coming up here, but all the travelling they maybe thought we had more of a chance than what they usually give us. But they kind of proved the point that doesn't matter. The professional footballers have been there, it's a job they do, they have to travel the world, being in Europe and all that. So yeah, Motherwell will be the same. They'll be out there to prove a point that they can do it coming back off their European game.
Coming up against a side who played in the Champions League, albeit the qualifiers this season, Europa League as well. They did very well last season, but it's a side that you can also do very well against.
Yeah, I think every team in the league will fancy taking points off everyone, including Celtic. Okay, we got beat 4-2, but they drew up with Ross County. So as I said, any team in the league can take points off anyone on any given day. So hopefully we'll catch them on an off day and we'll be having a good day.
That 1-0 win last year as well just showed that, because Motherwell were going pretty well, and you went in there in January and beat them.
Yeah, you can go to as I said, you can go to any club and get a point. We went to Parkhead last year, we got beat 1-0, but we played really well in the game and maybe deserved sitting out of the game. But Fir Park's a different place, and their fans will be behind them because they'll be trying to get into second again, because there's a great chance for them getting more European football. So I don't see why we can't aim high, just take each game as it comes.
Personally, for yourself, you've started every game so far this season. You must be pleased at the start you've made to the campaign.
Yeah, personally it's been good. It's the first time I started this season, the first game of the season, so that was a positive for me, and then I played every game since then. But so keep each day as it comes, keep working hard in training, and each Saturday hopefully you'll be in the manager team. Yeah,
I spoke to you last season and you were keen to start more games. You've done that this season, but you know that over your shoulder, obviously Nick Ross is out, but Nick's still to come back in. Philip Roberts, the new signing as well, so there is a lot of competition for places.
Yeah, the gaffers took Philip in and suddenly add motivation to other players that are in the team that want to keep their place. I said to you last year that's the one aim for me going into this season, is get more starts on my belt and more consistency, and I think I've done that so far. So hopefully again on Sunday I'll be picked in the starting 11 and I'll go and show what I can do.
Excellent stuff, Shane. Thanks a lot, mate.